welcome to the 9th annual Limestone Comedy Festival! And welcome, for the first time since 2019, it's the Mike Adams Show! Hey, first of all, let's hear a loud round of applause for Louis Rogers and his magnificent band! And please welcome to the stage, Addison Rogers and Mike Adams!
For the Mike Adams Show, for the Mike Adams Show. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know?
Woo! There you go, right?
How's everybody feeling out there?
Yeah, fantastic. You look good. We appreciate you being here.
Welcome to the Mike Adams Show at the 9th annual Limestone Comedy Festival. Here we are.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh. Never thought it'd happen again, but they asked us back.
yeah. And I want to thank them. I want to thank Limestone for having us back.
Thank you.
I want to thank the bishop for hosting us. And I want to thank the people for showing up. That's right.
We do this for you.
That's right. We do. Well, I don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
But we do it because you guys crave it so
I
bad.
plead with the mic. One more for the people. Every time.
Yeah. How about Louis Rogers and his magnificent band?
Thank you. Thank you.
Lou, that was sounding pretty great.
Oh,
Right
thank you.
in the wings. I could hear you going on your little odyssey out here.
Got my spaceship, I'm ready to ride.
It's been almost 3 years since we've done this program.
Oof.
Yeah,
Jeez,
December 2019 was the last one. Can you believe that?
I guess I can.
That's a long span of time. Usually we do them back to back to back.
Except
You
all
know,
the time.
Yeah.
Unrelenting. Yes, exactly.
one after the next.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a little bit. I noticed you got up to something.
I've been up to a few things.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been spending my time. It's been a boring 3 years. Nothing going on at all.
Yeah, right.
And when I'm not doing this show, this show consumes me in a way. You know what I mean?
Sure.
My brain just churns. When we're not sitting here doing this, I'm thinking about doing this
Of course.
at all times.
Yeah, totally.
So I had a lot of time to do that, and it was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Driving me nuts. So I got into Wordle.
Wordle.
Mm-hmm. I started doing the Wordle.
Okay.
And I got into some crossword puzzles.
Those I like.
Spent a lot of time doing crosswords. I also have 2 kids at home.
You got 2 kids?
Yeah.
Wow. That was a busy 3 years. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah. Today, speaking of my kids,
Yeah.
I spent time today doing something that is like what I've been doing a lot for the last 3 years, which is I took a magic eraser and cleaned permanent marker off of all 88 keys on my piano. So these are the kind of hobbies I've been getting into in the last 3 years. Yeah.
That's good.
What about you?
Determination.
What have you been up to?
Oh,
You haven't been sitting here?
that's right.
What if you have? What if you've been sitting here this whole time just waiting on us to come back?
That was part of my time. I would
You did a
come
little
up here
bit.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
just to remember how it goes. I'd be here.
Well, I'm out
I'd
of
hear-
practice. See, you can tell I'm rusty, and you're just like on it.
Oh,
Ready to
firing,
go.
firing.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about what you've been doing. I've been hearing crazy circus music. I've just been like, all up top.
Yeah.
We didn't say it, and it's right on your face. You grew a beard.
Oh, I did grow a beard.
Yeah, so how about that? Nice work. I kept growing mine.
I hardly had to do anything. It just,
Up here.
yeah, right there. Oh,
Yeah.
like that, overnight.
Yeah,
Just-
oh, wow!
Yeah.
It finally came in.
Yeah, I've been waiting since I was like 15.
Yeah.
Finally popped in.
That's great.
Yeah.
Me, I've just been like tinkering and stuff.
Tinkering around?
Yeah, just like trying out some electrical work and stuff, and just like, try to get my brain in different spots that I hadn't been before.
You're trying to stretch and grow a little
Exactly.
bit. Well,
I was watching TV shows, reading books, thinking like, I can do this. And so far, I got all my fingers. I'm still thinking with my brain.
That's good.
Haven't tried anything yet.
You can get a real zap tinkering like that.
Well, you can. Yeah. I've gotten it.
You've been zapped.
Mm-hmm. Low-key lobotomies.
Okay.
I mean, no, but I mean, yeah. Like, I got done and it was like, I think it's time for another drink.
I'm glad you're still with us. Addison Rogers, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey! Push off.
Lou, what have you been getting into, man?
Well, I've been making beautiful paintings. It's been mainly thinking.
Beautiful paintings.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been mainly trying to, get into the arts of beauty.
Like President George W. Bush and Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you got my influences right there. Those are big too.
Those are your artistic heroes.
I brought some. If anybody wants to see them.
I'd love to see that.
I would too.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, my God.
This is the first one. This is
Oh, what you got?
Wow.
Ah, interesting. Oh, okay, there you go.
What do you call this, Lou?
Stuck in Arizona. Stuck in Arizona.
Okay.
That's I started with a wheel, and then it started to turn into something else. So felt right when I got done with it.
That's good.
Is that kind of how your mode? You're kind of just improvising, see where the painting takes you, where your feelings lead you?
Yeah, I think about parts of the administration of the Bush era, and then I think about Jim Carrey movies. And it kind of comes out like that.
That looks like that.
That is, you weren't wrong. That's beautiful.
I like the colors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
This
choose
one's kind of
colors.
dark. This one's. But
And what? Yeah.
you think it doesn't take very long, but this type of painting actually takes a long time.
What do you call that one?
Too hot to touch. That's what
Very
I call
good.
that one.
Yeah.
I meditated on that for about a month, and then
Yeah.
this is what comes out.
I feel sucked into it in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
oh, my
yeah.
God.
I may change the name at some point, but we'll see.
Okay.
Before you sell it. Yeah. It's for sale tonight, by the way.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
In the back.
I saw all these. I got
$5.
a Etsy if anybody wants to check it out. It's Lou does paintings better than you knew. And so I was going to Michael's to get my supplies quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I found at Michael's that they have these fun signs. They say things like, I don't
Live,
know.
laugh, love, what have you.
Live, life, love. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of things that I need to remember for myself.
No.
So I'd look at these and I'd be like, man, I like that. And I'd look at it and I'd say, but I can't spend that type of dough, I mean, I got paid from you. This is what I do. So it's like,
3 years unemployed doesn't.
that's right, doesn't do well. So I made my own. Don't count the days. And thank you. Yeah. So I feel good about it. I feel like I saved money, and it's a phrase that I resonate with. So
You resonate. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Don't count the days. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like what it means to you?
yeah, what it means to me.
Yeah.
Well, I thought about just count the days,
Sure.
and then I thought, nah, not so much. So then I added the don't, and it kind of finished off it was kind of
Empty
lopsided a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm not a big on telling people what my art's about, so you guys can decide what this means to you.
I'll tell you what I decide about that. It's both discouraging, but also a little encouraging.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what good art does.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned
It's
from...
like don't put your finger in that electrical socket.
Oh,
Like,
right.
You're not supposed to do it, but it's
but-
good for you not to.
Yeah.
It's negative to tell you that.
Yes, right.
But it's
exactly.
positive.
It's a double. Oh.
And electricity's negative.
ACDC.
Positive. Oh my gosh. Lou, I do want to know, did you freehand those letters or?
Yeah, that's all freehand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's not about the technique. It's just about the end piece. That's what I think. So
Yeah, that's-
I'm
I
They call
can't
me-
believe how good
yeah.
you got at making beautiful paintings in merely 3 years.
You'd be surprised how much I can do in 3 years. But 3 paintings is what I got, so I'm happy with that.
Louis Rogers, folks.
Wow, Louis Rogers. Oh my God.
For sale in the lobby.
My friends, we've got a very big show for you tonight. I hope you know that. It's a little unorthodox, though, from what we usually do. Not everybody up here knows it. Normally we're doing late night talk show format. That's kind of our deal.
That's what I know. It's what I've been practicing the last 3 years.
That's right. It's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
But, like we said, Addison has been sitting here holding down the place for 3 years. He's kind of been second banana for as long as we've been doing the show, which is how long, Jared? How long have we been doing this thing? 17 years.
17 years.
Feels like it. I'll tell you
Wow.
that.
It's like we're finally getting through high school.
Yeah, totally. So, we decided to change things up a little bit tonight, and instead of just having guests come out and ask them about their lives, we wanted to concentrate on one life tonight. And so tonight, all of us here have pulled together. We had to do some real digging, some real research, because tonight, Addison Rogers, this is your life! Tonight's all about you, buddy.
No!
Yeah, look at that.
Come on!
I got your book of life right here.
Oh my
Your
God!
big book of life.
This is amazing. I know that guy.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh no! Well, yeah. That's my name.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
for those who don't know, this is your life. Is something we stole. And the deal is, we have dug into Addison's past. We've dug deep into Addison's whole entire life. And all the guests on the show tonight are people that you have been interacting with, or maybe forgotten, or any number of people who have been important to your life.
Wow.
That's who all the guests on the program
I
are
wonder
tonight.
who it could be.
Yeah, I think we got some
Wow.
real surprises in store.
I've heard about this show. I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's
This
a real,
is your life.
Yeah, the people on it tend to hate it. There can be some real dirty laundry aired.
Ooh.
It gets hairy.
Yeah. Okay.
But with you, everyone
Right.
knows this guy.
Hey.
Yeah. There's nothing bad. He's got no skeletons in his closet.
None. None.
You have nothing to worry about.
Okay. Great. Wow.
But what do you say we dive right into your life? How are you feeling? I ambushed you a little bit. Are you
Yeah.
okay with that?
I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I was real good, and then just that last thing you said, I thought. But surely you wouldn't do that to me. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird show. If you were like, hey, here's the kid you ran over. Because he's still living. I mean, because we could have him as a guest because he still lives. Don't worry. But anyways, you won't do that, so.
Yeah. No, this is all positive stuff.
Great. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I love it.
Okay, great. Good.
Wow.
I say we get going. We start bringing the guests out. We good, Jared, for that? Okay, good. Excellent. Very good. All right.
Wow.
All right, Addison. Tell me this.
Okay.
Do you recognize this voice?
Addison, sweetheart, I need you to go back to your seat.
It's your 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Deborah Shanks. Welcome, Deborah Shanks, to the Mike Adams Show. Addison Rogers, this is your life.
Oh my golly. Wow. Mrs. Shanks.
So nice to see you,
It's nice to
Addison.
see you. It's been so long.
25 years
Okay.
since I've seen
I
this
didn't know that was the
beautiful
math.
boy.
Wow. Wow.
It's been 25 years.
That was a fun class.
That makes
You remember
my heart
5th grade
melt.
pretty well?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a good class. It was good. We all had fun, and Mrs. Shanks was great.
Thank you.
Yes,
Mrs. Shanks,
that-
thank you for being here and doing this unusual thing with
Wonderful.
us.
Thanks for flying me out.
Of course.
Appreciate it. A lot of rescheduling. I bought all these brooches. Every time you said the show was going to happen, I bought a new brooch.
Oh.
So Just wore them all
Yeah.
tonight.
That's nice. That's a spooky one. It's Friday the 13th, so that's good. That
Oh,
there's a
yeah,
spooky
it is.
one.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a spider. Spooky.
But Addison, it's just such a treat to see you, sweetheart.
It's great to see you. You
know,
moved.
It's true. I'm
That's
back.
amazing.
I'm living with my deadbeat son in Long Island. Yes, but it's great to be back here.
Okay.
You know, I went by Arlington Heights.
That's where I went to.
Our stomping ground.
Yeah.
This one couldn't keep him in his seat. Always wandering around.
Running around.
Where's Addison? He's in the bathroom.
go to
Longest
the bathroom.
bathroom breaks in 5th grade. This one. Where's Addison? He's in the bathroom.
Yeah. I was so glad you were understanding.
Well, you know, boys will be boys.
Yeah.
But he was a beautiful child, beautiful penmanship.
Oh.
This one.
You know that doesn't.
I taught him cursive. Do you still cursive? You still write in cursive?
Occasionally I do. Occasionally I still write in cursive.
Went through my things in my
what'd
son's
you get?
basement. I was clearing things out. Have some of Addison's work.
What?
Wait a minute. You're telling me
I
this is
haven't
Addison's
seen that
old
forever.
This
homework
is-
assignment?
This is a
Why'd you
report
get that?
that Addison and a friend did on sugar gliders. This is an amazing animal.
Wow.
The sugar glider. This is a report he did on the patriots of the 18th century.
Oh.
Patriots of the 18th century. It's
Oh my
beautiful.
God.
He dedicated to his family. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Yeah,
Shakes,
that's really
do
sweet.
you hang on to these kind of things for all of your former students?
Not everyone. I had a good feeling about Edison. I thought he might be a famous man. Thought he might be a two-bit con man. You know? You guys all paid to be here, so I guess the jury's still out. You know.
Mrs. James
Look at
is a
this.
funny lady. Hey, you know, it was your sense of humor that sort of informed my own.
Well,
I can
that's-
tell.
Yeah, it was all the ribbing that I got that I thought I need to dish some of this back.
Yep.
Yeah, but
These
you love me.
kids-
It was great.
Oh, I love you, Edison. I just look at these pictures. Look at this beautiful cursive. Tell me, don't break my heart and tell me you're printing now, Edison. This beautiful cursive.
Well, I mean,
I used this. I laminated this and I put it up for years after
Yeah.
you were gone. I showed students some of your
wow,
beautiful
an
penmanship.
example.
This was an example.
Wow, yeah, well, I do both, but yeah, I mean, I do a lot. I do a lot of printing. I like capital letters.
This is a. This
Oh my
one,
goodness.
This piece here.
Is this what I think it is?
It's a young poet. This little Romeo. This was not for me. This was an assignment, but I saved it. Addison, would you read this poem that you wrote? Do you remember
Yes,
this?
I would love to.
Wow. Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, this is a poem by me. Your neck is very long. Your voice is like a song. Your eyes are like stars. Your skin has no scars. Your hair is like soft wool. Your mouth is a pink hole. I love you. Addison Rogers.
This,
Yeah. I surprised myself.
grade. 5th grade. So evocative.
Addison,
you.
do you remember? Do you remember writing that? Do you remember coming
I
up
do.
with
I do remember writing that. Yeah, I remember being under that tree on the smaller playground and listening. I was writing stuff and I was listening to my CD Walkman with "Mo Money, Mo Problems" on repeat. And then
That's what came out.
came up.
it? Yeah. Wow.
I tell you what, I took that poem home, I showed it to my deadbeat husband. May he rest in peace.
Mr.
Showing
Shakes
him
is
how it's
gone?
done.
He passed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He used to come in and say hi to the kids.
Yeah, I think he also played Mr. Officer Friendly.
Oh, that's possible.
Okay.
During the years, you were
Okay.
96?
Yeah. Well, when we
I
yep.
believe 96.
Yeah, that was it. That was a year.
Yeah.
How was Addison as a student beyond the
just
penmanship?
a sweetheart.
You made good marks.
Yeah, well, you
I think I
know.
got by.
did
I mean, I was
fine.
always a friend with a lot of my teachers, especially Mrs. Shanks.
Sure.
So there was a lot of understanding that happened. I recall, spending time after class and doing what I had to do.
That's the only time he was in his seat is when he wasn't supposed to be in his seat after class.
Yeah.
This one.
I get that.
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. Shanks.
It's just a treat to be here. I thank you
Well,
again.
we're so happy that you're here, Mrs. Shanks.
Yeah.
Mrs. Deborah Shanks, everybody. Thank you so much. Can you hang around with us for a little while?
Definitely. I could definitely. I brought some balloons if anybody.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Can I get a handful?
Get a cake.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I just
thank you.
haven't had these, I think, since the class.
The flight, it just dries out
Sure.
my
Sure, of
voice.
course.
Anyway,
That's great. Oh, pop
Did they make you take your shoes off at the airport?
they did.
Yeah. That's awful.
I had to walk by a dog. Sniffed me. I don't even know what this world is anymore.
Maybe we should continue talking about Addison's life. What do you think? Mrs. Shanks, thank you for being
Very
here.
welcome, sweetheart.
Addison, are you ready for another trip down memory lane?
If it's as good as this one, yes.
I can only hope.
Yeah.
I can only hope.
Okay.
All right, Addison.
Okay.
Do you recognize this voice?
I sure hope we get to do the cha-cha slide.
Anything? Ring any bells?
I think so.
Addison, this is your senior prom date, Sister Brittany Xavier!
Oh, Brittany! Wow. Yeah, come on around. Sure. Wow.
This is quite a surprise.
Thank you.
This is a real surprise.
Well,
This is an actual surprise.
Mother Superior says I can only be out until about 8:30. So
Oh, okay, time's ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. It was really hard to track you down.
yes. Well, I think they say I'm off the grid.
This is an unusual outfit for a prom date to wear.
I
Addison,
certainly
is
was not wearing this
No, you were
to
not.
prom.
Not at all.
No.
You stylish though, always stylish.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, Brittany. I'm a little surprised only because I recall your family wasn't too religious, but it's cool that you go into different things once you grow up and all that.
Well, Addison, I'm so glad that Mr. Adams gave me a call because
Yeah, I am too.
Anything for you, buddy.
Oh, what a friend.
it really
That was a magical night.
it was you who led me to the convent.
Wow. An awakening. An awakening.
Wow. I don't quite know what you mean. But
Well, may I?
Please.
It was a typical May day. I was out in my front yard in the tire swing, and I was still quite melancholy about 9/11 when you came up on your Yamaha.
yeah, that thing went fast.
Well, it was the piano, not the motorcycle.
Oh, I liked all things Yamaha.
Right, and you said, "Hey, baby, what you doing tonight?" And I said, "Well, I was thinking I was gonna go to Blockbuster, rent a movie. I don't know." And you said, hop on. No helmets allowed.
No
right.
moments at the piano.
No helmets at the piano."
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We drove to that American Legion Hall, watched all of our classmates go in their fancy tuxes,
Yeah.
wingtip shoes,
Yeah.
their big tulle gowns.
Uh-huh.
We drove right around into the back,
Yes.
did a bunch of whippets.
I had just found out about those that semester.
Our classmates were dancing to Aerosmith's Don't Wanna Miss a Thing.
That was a good song.
And next thing I knew, I woke up in Mickey Giordano's basement, surrounded by the Jefferson High varsity football team with you passed out in the tub.
Hey, to be fair, when I finally came to, none of that was there. So I don't know actually your half of it. I mean,
After I saw you, I said, my God, I gotta get out of this den of sinners. And I ran to the convent, Our Lady of Temperance up in Sault Ste. Marie. It was about
That night?
that morning.
Morning.
Wow.
And ever since then, I've been still trying to piece together the whole night. And there are a lot of pieces that as I've been repenting, I'm realizing, oh my, there are so many things that we did that were awful. And
Awfully awesome.
well, and you know, one of the ways that I've been dealing with it is I wrote a song.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd like to share it with you all. It's
Please.
Please, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that'd
I
be
can hold
great.
the microphone.
would that be great? Well, actually,
Do you
yeah.
want me to?
How about if you hold this, and I've only practiced this in my room all by myself. So please, if I mess up, please
Well, that's okay.
have some mercy on a nun. Would you mind holding
Oh,
the
sure.
lyrics?
No problem. Yeah.
And you can
Yeah,
hold it.
this is
Thank you,
sure
gen-
really coordinated.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Of course.
I actually have to roll up my sleeves.
Well, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
tough stuff.
Sorry for showing too much skin.
Whoa.
I try to live a life that is just and true, but there's just one thing that I can't undo. For this mistake I can't atone. I'm doomed to hell, and it's all because of Addison. Of Addison. We snorted cocaine in the boys' bathroom, enough to make Jesus burst out of his tomb. A rendezvous with Pablo Escobar will be a chapter in the memoir of Addison. Of Addison. Come on, everybody.
Sure.
We guzzled down some bathroom gin and committed every cardinal sin. I should have known when I took his hand, my soul would be eternally damned by Addison.
I feel similarly.
By Addison. It was kind of funny when he took a poop in Mr. Cooper's French onion soup. But please don't tell the diocese of how I got a venereal disease from Addison. From Addison.
Okay.
From Addison.
Oh, we're gonna some more of my name.
From Addison.
Okay.
Mother Mary, please hear my prayer. And let's forget this whole affair with Addison.
Wow. Sister Brittany, I thank you for sharing that bit of Addison's life with us.
Absolutely.
That takes a lot of courage.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm mixed on this. In one way, I'm very sorry. That things went so sour. But also, you had talked about how you wanted to take a bunch of different drugs. I mean, you were curious, and I was too. But also, I mean, you seem like you're fairly happy now, so I'm glad that I could kickstart that. And if we could bury the hatch, maybe have a drink sometime.
Yeah, come on up to Our Lady of Good Temperance.
Great, where's that?
Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie, is that in Utah?
Oh no. Wrong religion.
Oh, sorry. Like I said, I was surprised to you. But is it across is it in Canada?
No, it's in America.
Oh, great. Well, I can drive there.
I'd love for you to figure out what state it's in.
Okay, I will.
Geography was never his strong suit.
Sister Brittany Xavier, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow. Whew. That's a lot of memories. That's a lot of stuff that I had not thought about in 25 years.
Yeah. How are you feeling so far along the journey of your life?
I am feeling good. It started out real well in grade school. Everybody loved me. And then I decided to become a bad boy in high school. I had a lot of cocaine and hooch.
It's kind of the arc of your life so far.
Yeah, exactly. But I think, as I recall, I basically kicked it until I was legal once again to do all those things.
Oh, good. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think this next guest is going to be a real salve for you.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Addison
great.
Rogers, continuing the arc of your life.
Yeah.
The next special guest on the show is your real-life brother, Louis Rogers!
Wow! Oh my God!
Thanks for being here, Lou. Well, that was all right.
Oh,
Lou,
yeah. I thought we were gonna talk. You were gonna talk?
we did earlier.
Oh, okay. I mean, we didn't talk about my life, but we talked.
Well, you guys could. You have plenty of time.
Yeah.
You've probably got
Thanks,
it all
man.
sorted out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, well,
appreciate
let's keep
that.
rolling with these guests because I've got
Okay, great.
another great big surprise for you.
Fantastic.
How's everybody doing
Wonderful.
out here? Everybody hanging? Yeah, great. Are you enjoying Addison's life so far?
Thank you for being here for this.
All right, Addison.
Feels good.
Yeah. Let's get it back. We're getting back on track here
Okay, yeah.
with some fun memories from yesteryear.
Yeah. Okay.
Addison Rogers, do you recognize this voice?
Bro, we gotta act quick if you want to invest in these Babar NFTs.
Addison Rogers, this is a guy from a party that you talked to for 10 minutes one time.
Cool, bro. Thank
Very
you.
Great. Thanks for being here.
I didn't bring a jacket. Was I supposed to bring?
Oh no, man, no, that's cool.
Okay.
No, you don't. Yeah, you do. You do you.
Yeah, man.
That's
you,
cool.
You look great,
Hey, thanks,
man.
Hey, you look good too.
We had
Totally.
a great, yeah.
It was. Well,
We had a great time. We had a great
Yeah,
time.
for sure. Man, I can't believe I'm seeing you again.
I see you a lot sometimes, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, that's true. That is true. I see you
Man.
all the time.
We talked for 10 minutes, and I feel like I know this guy my whole life.
You know, Addison's got that kind of way about him. It's wonderful. I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Addison.
right. I know his name. I know his. I remember.
Oh,
I remember his
definitely. Of
name,
course.
and he remembers my name too. We all.
Exactly.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, of course. I totally remember it.
Very good.
Yeah, exactly.
All I have here is guy from a party that you talked to for 10 minutes. So I and these people would love to know this guy's name.
Well, as I recall, your brother's Troy,
Troy.
right?
Hey, got that. So far, so good.
Yeah. Well, and then I recall because before we met each other,
Right.
I saw you when I was getting tacos that one day.
Oh, yes.
It's because we passed each other, and that's what I remember
right.
talking
Yep,
about
yep,
when
yep.
I was like,
I'm like,
"Beer."
beer.
Yeah, right. I'm like, you still eating tacos,
Totally,
right?
dude.
Yeah. So it was cool.
Man,
Yeah, what a good time.
this is my best friend.
Can't argue with
Best
that.
friend right here, man.
That's good. You need a good friend in life.
Yeah.
I know everything about him.
Me and him are like Toy Story.
Toy Story.
You got a friend in me.
Oh,
you
sure.
got a friend in me. I was speaking in my glass.
Yeah, I get it.
That's not the one.
What was the party where you guys met? What was this?
It was like,
It was
like
where he was.
Joseph's.
Yes. Uh huh.
Joseph
I know him by JoJo.
JoJo. Yeah, that's right.
I don't
No,
think everybody
that's
calls him
right.
that, but yeah.
Yeah.
We were at JoJo's. It was in the backyard.
Yeah, you were you're in a band. You
Yes,
you
I am.
you play for Billie Holiday.
I don't. I wish. I wish.
Was that it? Was that
No, I'm in a band called Busman's Holiday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what I said.
Yeah.
what I
It's
said.
my brother.
Did I say something different? I thought I said that.
It was.
I know what
it
your
was
band
something like
name
that.
is.
Yeah, for
I remember
sure.
it.
Okay, no, that's cool.
I remember
Yeah.
it.
No, that's you don't have to. I know you remember it.
What I say?
You said the name Busman's Holiday.
I did.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I
Yeah.
thought I said
Yeah,
that.
for
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
totally.
I'm listening.
Yeah. There you go.
I am listening too.
Was there food or alcohol at this party? What kind of gathering were we talking about here?
Well, Joseph eats vegetarian when he's at home.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
So it was a lot of cauliflower steaks, as I recall.
Steaks, yeah.
And then there was also some habanero salsa.
I
think so, right?
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I definitely remember Sheila was there, and we talked about that.
Yes, Sheila, of course. I remember her too.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I remember her too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, with the hair.
Exactly, all that hair. And then yep.
Party man, let me ask you this.
Sure.
What do you remember about Addison from this time in his life? What do you remember most about him?
Oh, dude, man.
Right?
Well, the band. I remember that.
Who's that?
Yes.
Dude, you kind of we talked for we got deep into it for
We
10 minutes.
We did. I was
Yeah,
really.
I know
we're spiraling.
so much about your entire family.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Talked
Talked
about my grandfather.
your grandfather.
Yeah, he drove a truck. Charlie.
Charlie.
Exactly. He knows what his name is. Heck yeah.
It is so cool to see you guys reconnecting.
Yeah.
Like this.
I mean, me and this guy, we go like way back to that party.
Like 10. Man, it feels so long.
I know. I wouldn't even count it.
I don't
It's
know.
like you got those friends where it's like I've probably known you my whole life,
It does feel.
but
that long.
but it's not the case.
That's not the kind of friendship you guys have.
No,
going
we
here.
just-
Oh yeah, it's a little bit more balanced. Like there's times where I've seen this guy and I've been like, you know, he's doing this thing. I'm not gonna say hi to him tonight. Like not because I don't want
bother
to,
him.
but it's like exactly. I don't want to bother him. I don't want to bother him.
That's best friends right there.
It really is.
We just like you know
what
what
a
we
best
just
friend does for you.
we just do this.
They don't get in your
we just
way.
pass on the way to the sidewalk.
Right.
Let me ask you guys this: what kind
Please.
of impression did each of you? What kind of impression did he leave on you, and vice versa, at the party?
You start.
That made this such an important moment in your life.
Well, oh man, no, yeah. I remember I came up to you.
Yes.
Somebody was talking about these Babar NFTs. I got to get in on. I thought you might want to go halvesies on it. If that's how they work.
I still don't have them figured out.
But man, as soon as that happened, you just gave me your whole life story, man. It was great, and I was here for it, and I was there for you. You were just going through some existential crisis of
I
some
was.
sort. And
Yeah,
I was
for
just,
sure.
And
I was.
we got into it, and then
Yeah,
10 minutes
it
later, we just did something else.
Yeah. Well, that one guy walked by, and I had meant to tell him.
I got hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
That one guy walked by, yeah.
Yeah, he had a cool tattoo.
He did. He had a.
And
it was,
right before, I asked you, "Is it cool to comment on somebody's tattoo?" And you said,
I think I said, yeah. I
said,
said
yeah,
totally.
exactly.
Of that tattoo of that.
"It was a cyclone."
It was a cyclone.
It was a cyclone from
Yes.
Dairy Queen.
From.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
I remember
and I
it
was like,
so vividly.
"Ooh, those are chocolate chips and Butterfinger
It's like I'm there
pieces.
again. Oh, yeah.
That's my kind of cyclone."
No.
And so I chased
This
after
is a
him.
friend of you guys?
He became a friend of mine, a really
yes.
good friend. I actually thought if I ever get married, he's gonna be my best man.
We all roll very tight.
Yeah.
A whole crew. A whole
Yeah.
crew.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Me and the boys. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Now, Addie, what kind of impression did this guy leave on you after that initial
Oh
meeting?
well, I'll tell you what. The thing about this guy, the way he chooses his hats, I was like, oh my God. Fleek. On
Oh,
fleek.
he's on fleek. Yeah.
Definitely on fleek, for sure. So I appreciated that. Oh, and then thank you so much. I
got you,
appreciate
buddy.
that.
I
Yeah,
got you,
appreciate
buddy.
it.
All right,
That's
I'm
right.
here
That's
for
right.
you.
Woof.
All right.
And then I was like, we talked about what we were gonna do in 6 years' time. Oh, yeah, because you said you were thinking about maybe...
Race car driving, right?
Yes. Well, that's what I talked about.
Okay, yes.
That's what we talked about together.
Go ahead.
Because we agreed we had never been to a one of those like derbies, one of those like little race tracks.
Like the electronic ones.
Yeah, well, it's like that, but it's on a bigger scale, but not as big as like Indy 500.
I see.
Yeah, it was like the things you find on the side of the road, where it's like mini golf,
go-kart,
go-kart. We talked about go-kart.
Go-kart business.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes, because I was like, you see those everywhere, and they have to be doing good, but you don't see a whole lot around here.
Don't see them.
That was weird. So we talked about that.
Yeah.
And then eventually, we both found out that we love chili.
Chili beans.
We love chili. Chili beans.
Just the beans.
Forget the chili. Give me the beans.
Beans only.
Just straight to it.
That's what we talked
It's
about.
like the marshmallows in the Lucky Charm. You just pick them out anyways, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oops, all beans. That's what I'm looking for.
We got it. This guy.
Well,
man.
friend, I really appreciate you being here. Do you think you guys will meet up again in the future? Do you want to?
Yeah, we'll eventually meet up.
Yeah, with your band that you are in.
Yeah, I'm in a band.
And
of course.
With other people, and I will see them with your brother.
My brother, right there.
Right there.
This is
I know your brother.
Louis Rogers.
We talked about your brother too.
Yeah.
Your entire family.
Exactly.
Your mother's doing good, right?
She's here.
I know she's here. She's you know, right. You know, she's there.
Exactly, for sure.
I know her.
For sure,
I know everything
for sure.
about this guy.
Oh man.
So good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, Kaleidoscope.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, old friend. Addison's old friend from a party that he met for 10 minutes long ago. You can sit down with me.
You know, I had no clue he was coming, and I'm so glad he came.
I hope it's been a surprise for you. I hope you're feeling good so far through it.
I am actually feeling great.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know, might be because the double drink I had, whatever the drink I got. The double drink.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm feeling great. No, this is wonderful. I mean, people from my past.
This is your life.
This is my life.
You guys want to hear some more about Addison's life?
Yeah!
He's had a lengthy one so far.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you think that.
I hope it goes on for ages.
Oh, what a buddy.
All right, folks, this one's serious business. Our next guest. Please don't forget that today, this whole show's got kind of a spooky feeling to it. Don't forget that it's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, everybody!
It's literally Friday the 13th, and that's an important detail for you to remember as I bring out this next guest. Addison? Yeah. Addison Rogers, do you recognize this voice? Addison Rogers, it's the man who's trying to kill you, Jason Voorhees! Jason Voorhees, ladies and gentlemen. Jason, thanks for being here.
It's an honor. Thanks for having me.
I guess, let me start here. Why do you want to kill Addison Rogers?
Addison, when I first laid eyes on you, I knew always that I would eventually want to kill you. But it wasn't that simple, you see. You may not know this, but I've been trying unsuccessfully for, well, I don't want to tell you exactly how long, but quite some time. Let's just say Seinfeld was on the air.
Whoa, this is your life.
Seinfeld ended the year I was in 6th grade. So it's just after I was in class with Mrs. Shanks.
Yeah. I remember her.
Wow. That's freaky. I'm just saying, that's a long time.
Yeah.
You know, in my line of work,
Sure.
a man's got to eat, Mike.
Of course.
A man's got to
You
eat
got to make a living.
somehow, some way. Mm-hmm. You've been a bit of a unicorn for me, and I don't mean unicorn in the high-tech Silicon Valley type of way, but
Yeah. The
more
modern
of
parlance.
the romantic majesty, the mystery of life that I've been chasing all these years. And believe it or not, you've had I'm not going to say no offense, sister, but I'm not exactly a church-going man, but I must say you've had a guardian angel of sorts looking over you through the years.
Wow.
So have you made unsuccessful attempts to...
I'd need 3 hands to count them.
Oh, my goodness.
I am surprised, because at times I'm pretty clumsy. But I guess those couldn't have been times that you were trying to get me.
And over the years, there have been times where your majesty has simply hypnotized me of sorts.
Wow.
I've come close, and then I become lost.
This is really something. This is heartfelt. He really cares about you.
Why do you think I'm here, Mike?
Yeah, it's just so beautiful. I mean, this is your life, man. I love knowing that there's people out here who think about you this much.
Believe it or not, I was at that party.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And what was it? The inedible token that you were talking about. For months, my papaw before that had been saying, Jason, my time is running out. I have this farm, and I want to do something with the farm. Jason, what do I do with the farm? And after listening to you, I told him, Papaw, put the farm in the token. And I don't get online very much. I haven't checked it in a while, but I'm really hoping that it's taken off because Papaw needs something to rely on. So
Sure, everybody's got to eat, as we've established.
That's right.
Man's got to eat, Mike.
Now, Jason Voorhees, let me ask you this. I did a little research before the show because I knew what we were getting into here. I didn't want to leave Addison completely hanging, so I want to get some answers from you. I noticed that you haven't done a killing since the year 2009.
That's right, Mike.
That was the time of your last killing. So I wonder what's been up with you? What have you been working on? Why no killings in the last 13 years?
Well, I've been working on them. I've become a bit more methodical. I've been
Honing your craft?
honing the craft. I mean, we all got bored over COVID. I actually became a certified yoga teacher.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. I must be honest, after, well, around the time that I started killing, I developed a bit of a drinking problem. And
Yeah, I can see that.
Cracker Jack!
Problematic.
Cracker Jack! This is exactly what I'm talking about. I always forget. It's like I order a drink and I forget immediately.
I can see why that would be a problem.
Wait a second, this guy's looking familiar.
To you, Lewis?
Yeah.
Jason? Have you seen his flicks?
Well, does he have a knife or something? You got a knife on you?
Well,
This
I was
was-
yeah.
Well, this would have been the perfect time to, but
Do a
I
bit.
think you tried to kill me.
Scared.
I think you tried to kill me.
this would have been perfect. And as it happened, I mean, 2 things. My weapons are in the shop.
Of course. Yeah.
And also, I'm off the clock. Look, working for yourself, you need to set a schedule.
That's really true. That's good. Self-care. Yeah. That's good. Good for you.
Absolutely. That's something I believe in. I remember you.
I know you tried to kill me. That wasn't cool.
I think you're the guardian angel.
Well, you thought I was Addison, but I'm not Addison.
Getting mixed up a little bit, Jason, in
That
your old
happens
age.
sometimes. I have to say,
Yes.
I'm a little distracted.
Oh, why?
Well, I'm scared. And I just can't keep from thinking you're going to kill me. And I mean, when you've been told that, it gives you something to think about.
Look, as part of, like I said, I became a certified yoga teacher. I've been working with the 4 agreements a lot, and I really believe that you shouldn't take anything personally, Addison. I mean, after being here tonight, learning about your life, I gotta be honest, I'm starting to like you.
Wow!
How about that?
Okay. So, maybe it won't kill me.
Well,
I'll tell you what. Also in my research, I found that the next Friday the 13th is not until January 2023. So you have until then to think about it.
Oh. Wait, I might be in this movie?
That's the next day on the calendar. It's not the next film. That's the
okay.
next time.
Oh, you're just saying that's
after today, it's
he's
the
going to
next
have
time
to do that
Friday
at that
the
point.
13th will happen on the calendar.
Oh, okay.
You understand.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is all very clear. Everything that's happening here makes sense and is very clear.
Start cooking the books, my friend.
I am laughing because I'm nervous.
Jason Voorhees, thanks for being here with us. And thanks for celebrating the life of Addison Rogers along with us. You can stay right there, Jason. Hang with us if you're okay with that. Addie?
Yeah.
We got another guest for you.
Okay.
Someone else from your life.
Okay.
Can you people believe there's more?
Yeah. I have to say, I'm a little apprehensive now.
We just kept coming
Knowing
up
that my killer is on the plate, who knows what's going to come next?
We just kept coming up with good idea after good idea, and we couldn't leave any of them out.
Okay,
We had to include them all.
Yeah.
Addison Rogers?
Yeah.
Do you recognize this voice?
That's my boy!
Yeah, I think you got this one.
I know this one!
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 Frankensteins!
Yeah! Yeah! Yes, these are my monsters.
Wait, so you recognize these people?
Yeah, I recognize all of them.
These are your Frankensteins?
They're my Frankensteins. Yeah, they're my monsters.
So this one I think Jared booked. You booked these guys, Jared? Is that correct?
I can't believe you got them in here.
Yeah, their talent agency reached out to the show, and we booked them through that. Yeah, it was me. It was me. I was the contact.
I am surprised with what these guys get up to.
So you're gonna have to explain this to me because unfortunately it's not in my notes. You know these Frankensteins from your life?
I know these Frankensteins. I made these Frankensteins. What? Yeah, like I said, these are my monsters. When I tinker, electrical work, I thought I would, because there's a lot of time during COVID.
This is what you were.
I tried to make my own monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are my monsters. Yes, number 1 monster. Though funny enough, he came 3.
Oh, number 3.
Yeah, totally. So what happened was, so I started thinking like, if something goes down, I mean, I'm not really a prepper per se,
Sure.
but I like the idea of like collecting stuff. And so I thought, okay, it'll be cool if I make a monster because if something happens, I'll be prepared. And I'm glad I did, knowing that this guy's trying to kill me.
Wow, yeah. What a convenient hobby to have gotten into.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I started off with that one there. That was my first monster.
Right here.
Yep. Yeah, and classic.
Good for a first shot.
Oh yeah. Oh no, totally. He walks in everything.
Really impressed.
Yeah. So that was my first monster. He was cool. And then I made. This is my second monster here. Yes. Because I had that monster for a while, and I was like, he's a little lonely. He probably needs a friend. So I made second monster, thinking like, okay, now he's got a buddy. But here's the thing: they just sort of ambled around. Wasn't like a whole lot of style to them.
Okay, sure, yeah.
And also, like, when you make something, especially when it's in your own likeness, you sort of want it to be like a kid.
Yeah.
Some teenager, and a little bit, a little flair and stuff too. So that's when I made number 3. Yes.
Leader of the pack.
Yeah.
Yes. He's got a little bit more panache. He's a little bit more like a teenager.
I've partied with that guy. He's a good
Yeah. Oh, this monster knows how to party.
one. He's the most fun one.
No doubt.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Where did you get the parts for all these Frankensteins?
Oh, well, okay, and actually, I'm going to address it, Mike. You keep calling them Frankensteins. Specifically, for one thing, they're monsters. Okay. But then actually, secondly, if we're going to say anything, they're Rogers. Dr. Rogers.
I see. Yeah.
Dr. Rogers monsters.
I understand that.
And they go by either Monster or Rogers. It's fine.
So each of these Rogers
Yes.
is one of your creations. So they are
Yeah,
called
totally.
Rogers.
And they're starting to do their own thing, which is super cool.
Yeah.
I'll see them in the backyard and stuff, and it's like, I'll tell you what, number 4?
Uh-huh.
Number 4? Just mowing the grass a couple days ago. What? I don't even do that. How did you think about doing that? That's crazy. You don't. I know. This guy knows me. Yeah. So, and then number 5 was because there's I got an attic, and there's a small door to get into the attic, and none of the other monsters could go up there. And sometimes I want something from the attic, like get me that old record, or give me my fur, or whatever. And so I made a smaller one.
One Roger just to go into the attic and get
Exactly. No, yeah. Right.
No
Yeah.
pun intended, but if you're looking to bury the hatchet, I'm thinking we might be able to go into business.
What?
A business proposal from Jason Voorhees.
Hey, you're saying instead of me getting killed, something else happens? Because that's the case, I'm into that.
Like I said, I haven't checked it, but this fella said my tokens would take off.
Yeah. Well, whatever you want to do to make sure that you don't kill me. I'm into that.
I don't exactly have people, but
Yeah.
someone will contact you.
Okay.
Let me ask you this about the Rogers.
Yeah, sure. Any one of them.
Rogers monsters.
Yeah.
Do they live with you, or do they have an apartment of their own, a granny flat they live in? What's the story?
Right. Well, a couple of them
Seems like it would get crowded.
Right. Fortunately, a couple of them like to stay outside. Okay. I mean, obviously, number 4.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, they were out there for a long time. So that's part of the reason, too. I was like, well, the lawnmower's right there. You'd think at some point you'd just be like, well, what's this all about? But, and then one likes to stay to, like, the front and the side yard. And yeah, I mean, I do have to share a bed with one of them. And usually that rotates. Because I don't want anybody to feel like, more special than the other. They're all special to me.
Sure.
Special little guys.
And you're keeping them warm at that point? Is that the idea?
Oh, they're cooling me down.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I'm way too warm. So that's the thing. I don't have to turn on my fan anymore because I'm sleeping with a refrigerator.
Genius.
It's great. Yeah. Actually, that was like the one thing I was like, why didn't I do this before? That was just a byproduct, too.
Yeah.
Had I known that,
Yeah.
I would have, way long ago, tried to make up a monster.
Well, I'm glad this is what you've got going. I'm glad you got this
Yeah.
figured out during the break there.
Yeah.
Shows.
I feel good about it. My little collection of monsters.
Addison Rogers, folks. Rogers Monsters.
Wow. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you make one up.
All right, gang. We got one more guest for you on the list here of Addison Rogers' life. Have you enjoyed learning about Addison's life? This is your life. I hope you feel like a king tonight. I hope you feel like we really.
I feel like a king. I feel like I need to live my best moment now, considering I got this guy on my back.
Yeah. Live.
But yeah, I feel great. I feel great.
Good, very good.
Totally.
I'm glad this all worked out. I'm glad we could celebrate you tonight in this way.
It's really special, and I really appreciate you, and I appreciate these guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate all
your best buddies.
I appreciate Jared. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah.
I think this is another of Jared's bookings. I'm not entirely sure what's happened here, but let's go ahead and get him out here. The final guest on Addison Rogers, This Is Your Life, to Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln's, what on earth do you have to do with the life of Addison Rogers?
Honestly, to tell the truth, nothing at all. We're just here to end the show.
That's it, folks! Thanks for coming out! Wow! Adam Show! Thank you! What a time! Thanks for joining us! Thanks for sticking around! This was your life!
Wow! My life. Thank you.
Coming, everybody. If anybody wants to have their picture taken with 5 Frankensteins, 2 Abraham Lincolns, or 1 Jason Voorhees, or any combination of those, they are available for photographs with you. Thanks for coming, everybody. Enjoy Limestone Comedy Festival.
Just watch the Adam Show. Did you waste all that time? Probably no. You just watched the Mike Adams Show. How did it feel? How did it go? But if you really think about it, I mean really, give it a shot. You'll probably find you'll change your mind. Say, hey, that was a pretty dang good show. It's the Mike Adams Show. It's the Mike Adams Show. Thanks everybody for coming out.